Hey there, my good friends. So today I will be discussing natural sugar substitutes that can be beneficial to the body. So the brain needs a lot of energy and it needs sugar, but it needs the healthy, natural form of sugar. It's how we metabolically work with food and deliver energy to cells in the brain and also the nervous system. So we should be getting this form from a whole food source. And the less processed, the better, because it will contain a lot of nutritional value. So we want our sweetener to have minimal impact on blood sugar and also contain health benefits at the same time. So prepare to be amazed, guys, because God has given us amazing sweet substances that are beneficial to our body and not going to harm our body. And the ones I'll be talking about will be stevia, allulose, monk fruit, honey, maple syrup, and coconut sugar. Now, I need to caution you before I go into all of these alternatives. If you are dealing with blood sugar imbalance, some of these are going to be better than others, but all of them have been proven to have positive effects with those suffering from diabetes. And so I just want to say, even though these are great, it is always wise to consume these in moderation, of course. So let's see if I can share my screen here for you guys. Let's see, just before I get into it, so you can just see the list. Okay, so here is the list of the healthy sugar substitutes. So first up we have is stevia. So stevia is a sweetener made from a plant that is mostly found in South America. Stevia is much sweeter than sugar and it's available in a powdered or liquid form. And it's essential to check that there are no added ingredients if you are going to buy stevia. Stevia is a great sugar substitute because it has a high content of flavonoids and phenols and peptides. So this 0-calorie sweetener is rich in antioxidants. So one of the obvious health benefits that it has is that it helps regulate the immune system. And stevia doesn't have a negative impact on our beneficial gut bacteria either. So this is really good stuff, and it's of course not going to affect glucose levels as well. So next up is allulose, and allulose, not many people know what this is. They've never even heard of it. Not even people in the natural medicine world are really familiar with it, but a study was done in 2015, and that is when all of the benefits were discovered of this rare and unheard of sugar called D-allulose. So this is a 0-calorie sweetener, and it has strong anti-hyperlipidemic effects, which just means that it can prevent or counteract fat buildup in the blood. It also has strong anti-hyperglycemic effects, meaning it reduces high blood sugar. D-allulose is not only great for food, but can even be valued as a dietary supplement because of its obvious physiological functions, serving to improve insulin resistance and antioxidant enhancement and hypoglycemic controls. So definitely a big fan of allulose. Next is monk fruit, and this sweetener is considered a medicinal plant and has been used in China for over 300 years. And the Chinese have used this sweetener as a remedy for the treatment of lung congestion and sore throat and constipation for many years. So monk fruit contains antioxidants, it's hypoglycemic, it's immunologic, and it also has antimicrobial activities. So this sweetener is great to help relieve coughs as well. And it also protects the liver, and studies have shown that monk fruit powder and extracts have no effects on blood glucose levels, and um, very, very good glucose tolerance were found in normal mice. So monk fruit is a great one to pick as well. Next is honey, and thanks to the wonderful bees that gather nectar from plants and place it into the hive to dehydrate it, we have this sweet, sticky substance. So honey is a wonderful sugar substitute because it contains enzymes, minerals, and vitamins, and it's also rich in fiber, which is great because that is going to help slow the absorption of sugar into the body. So this fantastic natural sweetener is also packed with antioxidant properties as well. And the antioxidant capacity of honey contributes to the prevention of several acute and chronic disorders, such as inflammation and allergies and diabetes and cardiovascular issues, cancer. So who knew that adding honey to a healthy dessert can satisfy your sweet tooth as well as fight disease? Amazing, amazing. God has given us amazing sweet substances for our bodies, guys. So next is maple syrup. And maple syrup is formed from the sap of sugar maple trees. And this sap is boiled down into syrup, and the time of harvest determines the color and the flavor. And amazingly, this natural sweetener is also packed with many nutrients that give tremendous benefits. So the properties in maple syrup can help control blood sugars as well as inhibit certain cancer cells. So amazing. So studies found that maple syrup, particularly the dark colored ones, might be suitable as phytomedicine. So meaning to use as a form of medicine in cancer treatment, because obviously it's going to have fewer adverse effects than traditional chemotherapy for colorectal cancer treatment. So this study was specifically for colorectal cancer treatment. So maple syrup is another great sugar substitute to use. Last up is coconut sugar. So coconut sugar is produced from the juices of the coconut palm blossoms, and the nectar is collected and it's heated and it's dried and caramelized. So it's then pulverized into a powder that looks much like brown sugar. And coconut sugar is a great low glycemic sweetener as well, with a nice amount of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So I want to show you guys, let's see if I can do this here. I want to show you some studies here so you know that I'm not making this stuff up. So first up here, I have here is a study on stevia and just all of its amazing benefits here. If you guys want to go in and find and read all of that, but great information on stevia and diabetes and its renal protective properties. Here I have a study on maple syrup in diabetes patients, and great results. There was clear results for this as well. And here we have maple syrup on that colorectal cancer that I was telling you about. And let's see, what do we have here? This one is on the D-allulose and all of its amazing benefits for weight and diabetes. Then this is coconut sugar and its effects on glucose and insulin responses. Then we have the honey and diabetes. And another study here, and here is the study on the monk fruit. So this is the scientific name, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but this is the study regarding monk fruit and all of its amazing, amazing properties. So I hope that was helpful, and think I cleared my screen here. So that's it, guys. So those are all of the natural sugar substitutes. These natural sugar substitutes are going to give lasting energy, no sugar spikes that cause a crash later on after you consume it. And it is essential to always choose organic versions when possible of these sweeteners to prevent any hidden unnecessary and unwanted ingredients that can harm the body. So, and again, even though these are natural sugar substitutes and they have many benefits to it, it's still wise to consume in moderation and to not overindulge, but you can definitely enjoy without the guilt. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Love you.